I know from what I read, and realized that the Serbian army, whether the Yugoslav army, whether the Bosnian Serb or Croatian Serb army, didn't commit crimes. On the contrary, civilians were taken and interned in camps and were made to confess of committing crimes. But they didn't. I mean, if they were made to confess through torture, then obviously that is the conclusion.
Okay, so who is the current government of Serbia?
That is unfortunate, but it is the so-called Democratic Party, which I don't think is committed to the welfare or the protection of the Serbian people themselves, or the Serbian state themselves.
Okay, so
as
now
it is, yes.
Just illustrate for us also then who is Dr. Šešelj.
Dr. Šešelj is the founder, the refounder after the communist era of the Serbian Radical Party, which is, well, today it is it is about going back to the roots of Serbian moderate nationalism, with accepting other nationalities within Serbia, but
so which other nationalities live in Serbia?
Well, there are many. There are Croats, there are Muslims, Bosnian Muslims, and obviously Serbs from other parts, parts of the former Yugoslavia, which were not regarded as Serbia for some reason, maybe. Yes, but they lived for centuries in those places, where Bosnia was originally a Serbian country, and until the Bosniaks, what is called the Bosnian Muslims, suddenly realized that it may be good for some kind of cause to be a separate nation.
Okay, and where's Herzegovina?
Bosnia-Herzegovina, yes. That is actually like another enclave, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and it was... Herzegovina was used to be called Sapsava's Herzegovina, which was obviously a Serbian patriarch, key patriarch.
So
and
was it a Muslim or a Slavic?
It was always Serbian. The Serbian church. Sapsava was, yes, the key, like maybe a founder of the Serbian church.
Okay.
And like other countries in Europe, all of these places were conquered by the Ottoman Empire, in fact by Mehmed the Conqueror. And eventually some part of the population became Muslim, married with the Turks. Some part of the Croat population also became Muslim, married with the Turks. That is, and then they were called the Bosniaks, or the Bosnian Muslims.
Yeah, okay. So now, what is a connection or any relationship between Arkan, and just repeat his full correct name, and his
Željko Raznjatović and...
What? What is his name?
Željko Raznjatović.
Okay, and what is his organization?
It was called the Tigers, or the Party of Serbian Unity, as a political organization. And yes, the Tigers are also called the Serbian Armed Guard, or something of that.
So they have a military wing.
Yes.
Okay, and where are they now in terms of the politics of Serbia?
They are a right-wing organization, yes.
Do they participate in the elections?
I think so, yes.
Now, what happened to Arkan?
Arkan was assassinated probably by some kind of an underground organization for some disagreement. Probably, maybe it was another organization, kind of an Otpor organization, so-called resistance, but it was a resistance to patriotism, to commitment to one's own country. I mean, that is Otpor. Otpor is an unpatriotic movement. But I don't know. Apparently, Arkan was assassinated by some underground uh, movement for monetary matters or other kind of this kind. Yes.
So the conclusion is that you would like to invite Svetlana to South Africa.
Right.
She must perform singing performances at
Yes.
review bars.
I think so. I think it would be good for her to be a little bit out of the house arrest. And I think it would be good for everybody involved because they would get to know Mrs. Razniatovich, which is an intelligent thing. And I think it would be good for the owners because it may be more popular. And then
What will be more popular?
I mean, those bars, those review bars, would be more popular because, after all, she has millions of fans, as far as I know. I mean,
Where are her fans?
most in Serbia, but obviously,
What is the population of Serbia?
population of Serbia is about 10 million.
Okay, so she sings in which languages?
Mainly in Serbian, but I think she sings also in English. I mean, she has a daughter who starts singing also, and she sings in English too.
Okay, so do you know the daughter's name and
Yes, her daughter's name is Anastasia Razniatovich.
what is their nationality? Are they Russians? Because Svetlana sounds Russian, but it may be a Serbian.
Yes, it is a Serbian. Serbs and Russians are actually kind of one nation. I mean, more than some people say that South Africa is a nation. I mean, obviously, Serbs and Russians are more kind of one nation than South Africans.
Yes, I know that I'm not family of Chris Hani.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
And actually, I'm a Jew. And I believe that Slavs are Israelites, or Dacians may be Israelites. So obviously, Poles and Serbs and Russians and Romanians are more my nation than some guys in the ANC, yes, or the PAC or the SACP or this.
Who are the Dacians?
The Dacians are the original Romanians. Dacia was a country, and after before it was conquered by the Roman Empire, up to the beginning of the 2nd century, and afterwards, after a while, the people of Dacia, the former Dacia, were regarded as Romanians or Wallachians. But yes, and then there was Wallachia in Romania. In Romanian, it was called Tsare Romanește, the land of the Romanians, and then Moldavia and Transylvania. But it's all Romanian population. They speak Romanian, which is a mixture of Slavic words, Dacian words, but especially I would say Roman.
In other words, Latin or Italian.
Yes,
It comes from
more Latin than Italian.
Latin,
Yes.
which later evolved into Italian in Italy and other Romanesque languages.
Yes.